Welcome to our program, Hong Kong Brief. Today, we dive into the latest market movements as Chinese stocks take a hit, with the Hang Seng Index dropping over 2%. Investors are feeling the pinch after Beijing's lackluster fiscal measures failed to ignite new stimulus for consumption and property, all while concerns about Donald Trump's potential political comeback loom large in the background. In other news, we spotlight Gregory, the co-founder of Endowus, who is on a mission to simplify finance and make investing more accessible. Since launching in 2017, his digital wealth platform has gained traction in Hong Kong, managing a whopping $6 billion in client assets. Van's approach emphasizes clarity in a complex financial landscape, showcasing the importance of understanding the difference between investing and speculating. Lastly, we turn our attention to the Singles' Day shopping festival, which has lost its luster this year. With consumers tightening their belts and e-commerce firms shifting focus to international markets, the excitement surrounding this once thriving event has significantly waned. Many shoppers are skeptical of discounts, and merchants are reconsidering their participation due to high advertising costs. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. Nikkei Asia reports that Chinese stocks have taken a downturn as investors express their discontent with the government's recent economic support measures and concerns over Donald Trump's political comeback. The Hong Kong Hang Seng Index opened more than 2% lower, particularly affected by declines in the consumer sector and property developers. Notable drops included China Resources Beer Holdings and Hong Kong Exchanges and Clearing. On the mainland, the CSI 300 index saw a brief drop of over 1% before closing down 0.14%. Despite these declines, semiconductor-related stocks experienced strong buying, suggesting a potential increase in demand for domestic chips. Analysts predict that the combination of Trump's re-election and the Chinese government's limited fiscal measures will continue to weigh on market sentiment. South China Morning Post highlights Gregory Van's mission to demystify the complex world of finance through his digital wealth platform, Endowus. Founded in Singapore in 2017 and expanding to Hong Kong, Endowus aims to make investing accessible and cost-effective. Van, who grew up in an entrepreneurial environment, reflects on his early mistakes in investing, which motivated him to create a platform that simplifies investment strategies. With Endowus managing $6 billion in client assets, Van emphasizes the importance of clarity in finance, achieved through careful curation of financial products and collaboration with various partners. His approach involves stepping away from the noise of city life to maintain focus on his goal of transforming complexity into clarity. Associated Press reports that the Singles' Day shopping festival in China has lost its luster amid a struggling economy, as both merchants and consumers find the event less appealing than in previous years. Originally initiated by Alibaba, the festival has expanded to other platforms but now faces skepticism from shoppers who question the authenticity of discounts. Many consumers, like Wang Haihua and Zhang Jiawei, expressed disappointment in the promotions, citing inflated prices and a lack of genuine savings. Experts suggest that recent stimulus measures have failed to revive consumer confidence, leading to lower spending and a shift towards budget-friendly purchases. As e-commerce platforms seek growth abroad, traditional Singles' Day sales figures have stagnated, with many merchants reconsidering their participation due to high advertising costs and diminishing returns. Associated Press reports that Asian stock markets have taken a downturn, primarily due to disappointing reactions to China's recently approved stimulus package. The 6 trillion yuan, $839 billion, plan, aimed at aiding local governments in managing their debt, has not met the optimistic expectations of investors, leading to a significant drop in Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index by over 2%. Analysts, like Stephen Innes from SPI Asset Management, suggest that while the stimulus is substantial, it does not adequately address the urgent need for economic growth. Concurrently, inflation rates in China have shown a slight decrease, further complicating the economic landscape as investors remain cautious. South China Morning Post highlights pressing issues within Hong Kong's healthcare system, emphasizing the need for government accountability in providing medical services to all citizens, particularly the working class. The recent decision to limit access to government outpatient clinics raises concerns about the government's commitment to equitable healthcare. The author argues for the expansion of medical services rather than restrictions, advocating for improved access to affordable healthcare for underprivileged individuals who already face challenges in securing basic needs like public housing. The call to action stresses that every resident deserves the right to quality medical care, urging the government to reassess its policies to ensure inclusivity. South China Morning Post also features the inspiring journey of Eileen Chan, a celebrated conductor from Hong Kong, who has made a significant mark in the classical music world. Chan's career took an unexpected turn when she was asked to conduct a promotional video for Porsche, which led her to draw parallels between conducting orchestras and car engineering. Her rise to prominence includes being the first female winner of the Donatella Flick London Symphony Orchestra conducting competition and conducting prestigious events like the first night of the proms. Chan's approach to conducting emphasizes the importance of connection and emotional expression, influenced by her mentors. As she prepares to return to Hong Kong to conduct the Philharmonic Orchestra, she reflects on her transformative experiences and the impact of her upbringing on her artistic journey. South China Morning Post reports that Bitcoin has surged past the $81,000 mark for the first time, propelled by President-elect Donald Trump's favorable stance towards cryptocurrencies and the expectation of a Congress filled with pro-crypto lawmakers. Following Trump's decisive election victory, the digital asset industry, which invested over $100 million in pro-crypto candidates, is celebrating this bullish momentum. Bitcoin rose by 6.1% on Sunday, reaching a record high of $81,497. Smaller cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin also experienced significant gains, driven by the enthusiasm surrounding Trump's promises to enhance the U.S. digital asset sector. Despite uncertainties regarding the practical implementation of these promises, traders are optimistic, as Bitcoin's rise has outpaced traditional investments like stocks and gold, with the S&P 500 hitting record highs and ETFs seeing substantial inflows. In another article, the South China Morning Post highlights the call to action from Hong Kong's triathlon head coach Andrew Wright for local athletes to translate their impressive age group performances into senior-level success as they prepare for the upcoming Olympic cycle. Following a successful weekend where Robin Elg defended his title and Hong Kong's mixed relay team clinched gold, Wright emphasized the importance of building confidence and consistency in the junior ranks. As the team gears up for the China National Championships, Wright aims to prioritize relay events, which have gained prominence in the Olympics. With the National Games of China just a year away, the coach is focused on ensuring his athletes gain valuable experience in high-stakes competitions, which he believes will be crucial for their development. Lastly, the South China Morning Post reports on a decline in Hong Kong stocks following a disappointing policy announcement from Beijing amidst rising tariff concerns post-U.S. election. The Hang Seng Index fell 2.2%, with significant losses in property and tech sectors as investors reacted to the lack of substantial economic stimulus measures. The Chinese government's approval of a 6 trillion yuan bond quota was seen as inadequate to revitalize the sluggish economy, leading to disappointment among market participants. Economists from Nomura warned that the combination of tariffs and insufficient fiscal support could hinder global growth and negatively impact stock markets across the region, including Hong Kong and China, as geopolitical tensions rise. Other major Asian markets also experienced declines, reflecting the broader uncertainty in the economic landscape. South China Morning Post highlights an exciting week ahead in Hong Kong from November 10th to 16th, featuring a series of vibrant events. The Grand Hyatt Hong Kong is celebrating its 35th anniversary with a special Tiffin's dinner buffet that boasts a spectacular 21-meter-long cheese board showcasing 250 varieties of cheese from renowned French cheesemonger Les Frères Marchand. Guests can indulge in an unlimited wine package, while also enjoying the annual Tong Chong Street Market at Taikoo Place, which runs from November 16 to 24. This market promises delectable offerings from local brands and a fun crazy golf circuit. Additionally, the Hong Kong Golf Club will host the city's most anticipated golf tournament, the Hong Kong Open, attracting over 100 international golfers competing for a $2 million prize purse, with the first 2 days free for spectators. In another piece from the South China Morning Post, significant news emerges regarding Hong Kong's financial landscape as Chi Bin, a highly regarded financial expert from Beijing's sovereign wealth fund, is set to join the central government's liaison office in Hong Kong. This strategic move is part of Beijing's efforts to enhance financial cooperation and bolster Hong Kong's status as an international financial hub. Xi, with an impressive background at the China Investment Corporation, is expected to oversee economic affairs and coordinate policies between the mainland and the Hong Kong SAR. His expertise and connections are anticipated to greatly benefit the Greater Bay Area, integrating Hong Kong with other prosperous cities in southern China. Lastly, the South China Morning Post reports on the outlook for Hong Kong's residential property market, predicting a rebound in prices next year, primarily driven by lower interest rates. Morgan Stanley forecasts a 5% increase in home prices in 2025, marking the first annual rise in 5 years after a significant 25% correction. The recent cuts in mortgage rates are expected to ease the financial burden on borrowers, fostering a more favorable investment environment. However, the market still faces challenges from a considerable amount of unsold inventory and external economic uncertainties, including potential impacts from U.S. politics. Analysts suggest that while home prices may stabilize, the overall health of the property market will depend heavily on the economic performance of Hong Kong and mainland China. South China Morning Post highlights Chopard's Ice Cube High jewelry collection, which showcases a stunning reimagining of the iconic cube motif that was first introduced in 1999. Designed by Caroline Schufeli, this year's collection features a diamond-set choker and cuff crafted from 18K rose gold, embodying the Bauhaus design philosophy that emphasizes simplicity and functionality. The collection's dynamic profile, reminiscent of an urban skyline, is the result of 6 years of meticulous craftsmanship, with each piece capturing light to create dazzling reflections. Chopard's commitment to sustainability is evident in its exclusive use of 100% ethical gold, while the launch of the collection is celebrated through the Sculpted by Light campaign, featuring global ambassador Bella Hadid against an abstract urban backdrop. In another article, South China Morning Post presents Noble Panacea's limited edition Absolute Nourishing Lift Oil, now available in a striking red packaging designed in collaboration with actress Kelly Rutherford. Known for her role in Gossip Girl, Rutherford's stylish persona inspired the vibrant design, symbolizing the product's potency. The elixir utilizes organic supramolecular vessel (OSMV) technology to deliver deep hydration and nourishment, with ingredients that reduce fine lines and improve skin texture. The eco-friendly packaging is refillable and features recyclable pods, ensuring freshness for each application. CEO Celine Talabaza emphasizes that Rutherford's impeccable taste aligns perfectly with Noble Panacea's ethos, making this collaboration a celebration of science-driven skincare. Lastly, South China Morning Post covers Louis Vuitton's Cruise 2025 show, directed by Nicolas Gasquire at the enchanting Parc Güell in Barcelona. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for Antoni Gaudi's whimsical architecture, served as a vibrant backdrop for the collection, which blends sharp tailoring with bold colors and organic shapes. The square's designs evoke a sense of adventure, nostalgia, and the spirit of travel that defines Louis Vuitton. The collection features dramatic silhouettes, such as a striking blue mini dress and fluid draping, complemented by colorful accessories that capture the essence of exploration. This show not only honors the legacy of Gaudi but also pushes the boundaries of fashion, celebrating the heritage and craftsmanship of the iconic brand. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Morning coffee, fresh off the press. Reading headlines, feeling blessed. World keeps turning, stories unfold. Every moment, news gets told. Flipping channels, clicking tabs. Feeding my mind's hunger grabs. Facts and figures, images bright. News keeps rolling day and night. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories are full. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Politics, science, sports, and art. Every story plays its part. Global voices near. Every headline loud and clear. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dark. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough. Learning about the world, yeah, it's my stuff. Headlines and headlines, stories are full. Knowledge is power, truth to behold. Need the latest, got to know. Never stopping, always go. Scrolling, swiping, reading on. Daylight breaks in the dark. Headlines and headlines, can't get enough.